Hi friends, it's Susan Smith with Stamp Creatively, and if you missed these stencils up in the corner of this catalog on page 47, I'm going to show you why you need that whole $10.50 bunch of stencils. At first I looked at this, my friend Sandy Hancock, this is her $1 million set, and I loved it, and I got so focused on this that I missed these the first time. But now I have them and I've stenciled everything in sight. As you will see, this was a lid to the candle sitting on my desk and it's been stenciled. I want to go over and darken it a little bit because it kind of soaked in, it lightened up as it sat there. So I did a sheet of cardstock and then I stenciled some of the leaves in the background because it comes with sunflowers, leaves, snowflakes, and houndstooth. I haven't done the snowflakes yet. This is just the sunflower experience. And then I did them here and I embossed the leaves over the top with Versamark and you can't really see them. So that wasn't, again, you play. This is the leaves in all those beautiful fall colors. I live in the woods and starting Monday, my leaves started changing. This is from the Heartfelt Hexagon. It's a stamp set, a bundle. It's got a punch that you can get if you signed up for the Creativity Now. That's October 8th. If you didn't, you can sign up and you can order that set now. Or you can order the set now even if you didn't sign up. And then I used the embossing folder. I used the one that's in the catalog. It's sitting right here under my nose somewhere. Here's Sandy's stamp set. That's so stinking cute. But the embossing folder, I'll find it, and then I'll go back and tell you. It's distressed. I'll just look it up because it's, dang it. I don't know if you guys stamp like I. Oh, here it is. I see it. You get a little piley, and then you forget it's right here. You probably saw it when we're saying, shouting at me. It's right there. It's the distress tile. So I ran that through when I was done. It's so pretty. I just used some of the stencil brushes that I had sitting out here when I did the sunflowers. And I didn't re-ink them. So this is what they did at camp. And this DSP is the DSP from this one. It's from the Garden Walk. And it's garden green and wild wheat. And then these gold strips are the adhesive back strips that are in the online exclusive. So this is what they did at camp. Super easy. So they did that. Oh, and it's supposed to have a butterfly on it. And then I was playing with it this morning and I darkened it up a little bit and then cut it out and splattered a bunch of Wink of Stella on it. Is that not lovely? I was real pleased with that. No words, just real simple. And then I did this one. And I'm going to show you how I did that. Oh, and here's Sandy's words going down the side. Again, she's got a happy birthday that's long. Okay. So this is the stencil for the leaves. Again, there is a houndstooth and a snowflake. Haven't played with snowflake yet, but I can guarantee you I'm going to because I've liked the sunflowers so much. Okay, so there's 4 of them to create the image, and Stampin' Up! Has made it easy for us to do. So I'm going to show you how I did that. I've done it on a quarter sheet of cardstock, and then I can kind of trim it down afterwards. So I started with the sunflowers every time, and they've notched this corner so that I know that that is the front side. Because again, we did it at camp, and if you put it on the wrong side, you would have gotten a weird color. So the first one I'm starting with is Lemon Lolly. So we're going to do some Lemon Lolly on here, and I'm just going to go around. I feel like I liked it better in circles than I did tapping it. And so I'm going to go around and Lemon Lolly my sunflowers. Just back over here. And then I added a little crushed curry. And you can decide whether you want it on the outside. I really kind of think I want this on the outside. And these were all sitting here after I'd done this a couple of times, and that's the one I did the leaves with. Then I'm going to use the Berry Burst. And I went light to dark, just in case there was a little bit of leftover. I didn't want, like my lemon lolly, to end up with Berry Burst in it. And I'm just holding it still with my thumb and finger. And that's why I do it on a quarter sheet of cardstock. I found out it was easier for me to do it on a bigger sheet of cardstock and then cut it down for what I wanted afterwards than to try to hold a small piece. It's beautiful. I feel like I should have had you do a drum roll for me. Now I'm gonna, up here's the corner again, so I know that's gonna line up. I'm gonna line that up in the centers of my flowers. I'm gonna go back and do some Berry Burst on this. And there's so many combinations out there. I've seen this where they've made it look like poinsettias and it's beautiful. And then here's the last one. Again, I've got my notch up in the corner. And then I'm going to do this crushed curry for the center of my sunflowers. It's beautiful. And then I used the parakeet party for my leaves. Now there's 3 different leaves on here. I like this leaf. You get to use whichever leaves you want. You can use all 3. But this one's my favorite, so I just kind of twisted it around every time and used it. I'm going to circle at the back and kind of lighten it up towards the end. And then I'm just going to trim this. And then I may re-ink it, and I may not. I kind of twist it around. I'm going to add one over here, because I like the variety of shade. And it looks like that's really light, but when you take it off, I definitely have a leaf. Again, you don't have to over ink these. There you go, there's my leaves. And then after I created this, then I trimmed it down to fit on here. And I just kind of played with it. This is that new DSP that is the online exclusive. And it's the Delightful Floral. It goes with the stamp set that's in the mini. And I just liked it with there. So that's the Delightful Floral. That's one of the backside colors that has the Berry Burst in it. I used this pale pink ribbon. It's a duo in the annual catalog. It's got a pale pink and a parakeet. But I wanted this to kind of be a special birthday card. And you can see the DSP back here, which doesn't bother me. This is one of the patterns, and I know it's not the same leaf, but I still liked it. Put a little sunflower in here. This is a special birthday card. My sister's birthday is next month. Well, the whole month is her birthday celebration. Her birthday's actually the 9th. She's not yet 60, so I won't save this for a whole year. But, oh, here, let me show you how this works. But I will send this card to her. I will do this here so you can see. This is those gold strips I told you, and they're adhesive backed. So I just cut some little strips, and we use them at camp. I swear I felt like I used them on almost every project. But I've got this little ledge right here. And then it's going to stick right down, and I'm going to snip it off. That's beautiful. Look, I've added a little sparkle to my card. And so you can make it a fall flower, what looks more like a summer flower, or even a Christmas. Again, I haven't played with the poinsettias yet, but it's on my to-do list. All right, friends, here are the cards again. Do you have a favorite? You'll have to let me know what your favorite is. Let me scooch those up there a little bit easier for you to see. Yeah, you'll have to let me know. Again, I'm going to take this and I'm going to darken it. Oh, let's do that real quick. I mean, if you have another minute, let's do that. So, because I'm about to wash my stencils off. I washed them off and let them dry. I wouldn't let anybody wipe it because I was afraid if they started wiping stuff, it would get messy. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way, and I can see that that lines up real easy. I'm gonna add some of that berry burst to the edge of those. Now, do you see what I mean? It's a smaller surface, so I'm having to put my finger in here. But it's the tips of these that I feel like they faded into the wood. So let's add a little berry burst to the end. Let's see what we got here, friends. Well, that's pretty fantastic. Yeah, I just added a little bit of berry burst to the ends of my pretty sunflowers. All right, thanks for joining me, and I will stamp with you again soon. All right, have a good one. Bye.